Hmm. Dude, there's something up with Steam lately. Actually, I should take that back. Steam's always a piece of shit. But today, it is like compounded with like, I don't know, like it just doesn't function. Store didn't work, library didn't work. It took like 5 minutes just to launch Elite Dangerous. Like, why do they do the Tuesday routine maintenance on Elite Danger or on Steam when it doesn't fix shit? It's like they just take it down because they want to inconvenience everybody. And if that's the case, fuck you, Gabe Newell. Seriously. Fuck you. How about you pull your head out of your fat ass and actually fix Steam? It's stupid. Because if it takes 5 to 10 minutes for me to launch a single fucking game, that's a you problem and you need to fucking fix it right now. Because it wasn't just Elite. It was Dice Gambit. It was Sunken Land. It was Sengoku Dynasty. It was a bunch of shit. So fix your fucking garbage. Because I don't want you to be like Uplay and Origin and Epic Games and all those other trash. It's not hard, Gabe. Just fucking fix your shit. So no new big updates today. Mostly just something for what do you call it? They had some new releases, I guess, today, and then they had Star Vaders had an update too, but they didn't come out with anything yet. It's like a sneak peek. I gotta listen to something quick because I don't know if that's actual what. Wait, which synthetic? If it's synthetic, then it's probably coming from the actual game itself. Yeah, it was all in-game sound, so I got hit with a. Oh my god, devs, dude, holy shit! If I'm playing your fucking game, do you want me to mute your like actual music so that I don't get hit with copyright? You fucking assholes! Holy fucking shit! Your game has the music in it. Why the fuck would I mute it? Like, Jesus Christ! Wow. Send me a fucking message. Yeah, you're playing our game, and it seems like you got copyright on it. It's like, motherfucker, Synthetic 2, yeah, it has music in it. Yeah, I'm fucking playing it. Fucking dumb as fuck. So fucking stupid. I hate them for that shit, too. Wow. So fucking dumb. Go ahead and turn the sound back on. Fuck, man. Can't help it. Just got off work. Now they want me to go in for a root canal today, too. Wait a minute, what? I forgot about the Super Cruise Overcharge feature. The thing I don't mind about it is that everything is like faster and way more like floaty. Don't think about it. Plus, you drain through your fuel pretty fast. Going back to Shinra to Desra. I don't care that much for the Mandalay. It's not... It's meh. Not a ship I care that much about. If I wanted a fighter, I'd use the FDL. Jump range is dog shit on it, sure, but like, in terms of like firepower and how good of a fighter it is, it's much better than this shit. Python's better than this shit. Crate's better than this shit. What's the Mandalay good for? A meme, probably. I wish I was a player type 9. That'd be a unicorn. I wouldn't even bother going to the station. I'd just crash into it as hard as I could. You're troll. What are you gonna do? Grief them? Yeah. Why wouldn't I? What the fuck? That's what people kept doing all the time I came over here to Shinra. People literally sitting at the Star so that they couldn't bypass the Yoda Jameson Memorial. They had a wing of 3 dipshits, and they kept saying that they would 1v1, but when you tried to do the 1v1, they didn't understand math, so that'd be the whole wing against you. That's how stupid people are nowadays. They can't do math, basic fucking math. And they still couldn't kill me because they suck. Because imagine trying to 4v1 a fucking ass pilot, and they still can't destroy my ship. I get down to like 67% hull, and all I have is seeker missiles, and they have like multi-cannons and pulse lasers. I think the one guy had fucking railgun. They just suck because they're all gimbaled all the time, just chaff them constantly. They can't fucking do anything. Oh, it's my Roomba. Smashing into the wall like constantly and making it hard to fucking hear anything. I don't see anybody out and open either. I bet you they're all sitting in station. Probably get in there. There's like, I don't know. I'm gonna say about 2 to 3 players maybe. Somebody's trying to interdict me. Water. Yeah, Frontier? Yoo-hoo! Thank you. 20 years later. I see 2. Nope. Nope. Player Corvette. Wow, he's got a lead in this thing. Holy shit. But they were all extinct. One Panther Clipper. Must have just bought it, or it's a trade vessel, because he has no weapons on it. So I guess I was kind of right earlier when I said there was going to be 2 to 3 of them, because I see 3. Corvette, Anaconda, and a Panther Clipper. And they're all in station. Unless that one guy's sitting outside, or he just got in here. No, I have 2 of them, but which is the one that... Oh, this is the one. Okay, sell this one. I don't need 2. Type 8, Mark II, Corsair. My Corsair. $62 million. Give me that. I don't care that much for that ship. It's meh. I think I had more fun flying the Courier than I did the Mandalay. Do I want to do naval progression missions to get the cutter? Probably not. I don't really care that much. I already have the Corvette, and that thing is still sits in my hangar. It doesn't go anywhere. Kind of want a Type 10. If I don't have a Type 10 Defender right now, I'm going to buy one. Yeah, I'm buying one. Give it to me now. Yes. Manage my ship. Fixed pulse, 3 gimbal multi-cannons. What was my internal? I have no utility mount. Super cruise assist, which I don't need that. Go away. Advanced docking computer. Fucking I'm gonna actually fucking throw up. Why that's even there by default makes me sick to my stomach. Eh. Mandalay is good for exploration. I don't believe that. Sorry. I'm just in disbelief when I hear that shit. Unless you engineer it. That's the only time I would ever take it out. Compared to the ASP, I don't see it. Where is this thing at? Can't even let me see the statistics on there, fucking Frontier. I love how you change shit. Show details. Okay, there it is. Alright. So Mandalay. Garbage ass hard points. Don't care. 4 medium, 2 small. Fuel tank is 32. They have a 5 power plant, which... Why? They did the same thing for the Fer-de-Lance, and then they got rid of the 5 and put in a 6. So unless this doesn't have any engineering, good luck taking it anywhere. Frameshift drive SCO, which would probably be a higher extent of the normal frameshift drive. Still would have to do any type of engineering just to get it even up to 40, 45 plus per jump. 5E distributor, 5 sensor, whatever. I don't care about the rest of this. The only thing that matters is power plant, thruster, and frameshift drive. Everything else, you can have it as a paperweight, and it would still be able to get past people trying to shoot at you. Internals, 6, crap. 5, crap. 4, eh. It's all... We got more 1s than anything else. And people are telling me that the Mandalay is better than the Asp. No way. No way in hell. There's no fucking way that's got higher jump range than Asp does. That's like telling me that the Mamba is better than the Fer-de-Lance in combat. And I just... No way. Or the Orca is better than the fucking Crate at combat. The only time the Orca was good was when the heat sink meta was still going around, and I was able to fire plasma accelerators 3-4 times without needing to fire a single heat sink. Without engineering, you couldn't do half the shit you're doing now. And I absolutely refuse to do engineering. 1, waste of fucking time. 2, I have to go grind a bunch of materials I don't want to. You could go to the trader, but I don't feel like doing that. Where the hell is all the players at? How many people you got fucking playing this shit? You're telling me there's 9,000 people playing, but they're all in solo mode? 6K. Okay. 6,000 people are playing this game right now. And I can't find anybody in Gridge, Couch Cruise, Beta 1, Aerovate, or any of the other starter locations in the civilized space. Because guess where they're at? Solo and private mode. They don't want to come out. Love scaring people away. It's so good. I gotta fucking literally tell it how it is, man. This is the type of shit that annoys me. Trying to convince me that these ships are good when they are probably not. Cutter for cargo? Sure. I agree with. But Mandalay for exploration? Without engineering? Fuck no. I have 2,700 hours in this bitch, and I've been playing it since the day I bought it, which was 2 weeks after release. A base fucking garbage-ass Elite Dangerous. Then I bought garbage-ass Horizon for $40, which became free to play, and then I bought Odyssey because I'm a fucking idiot. So, yeah. I know full well what's going on. So I don't... Without engineering, you can't do shit. You can't do anything. You can't pump up your FSD. You can't get more power for the power plant. You can't get anything more for the distributor. You can't get any new weapons that are good, like Cascade torpedoes, or Cascade mines, or Disruptor fucking railguns. It doesn't matter. Without engineering nowadays, you can't do shit. Period. And everybody that's talking about, like, exploration, I couldn't do that shit. If I got out maybe 3,000 3,000 light years out of civilized space, I will self-destruct immediately because I cannot stand exploration in this game. It sucks. It's boring as fuck. I would rather trade 8 hours straight, diesel corn, or waters of Shinrarta before I'd ever go back out and explore in this game. There's just no way in hell. And trying to do combat in it is impossible because no players are around to interact with. And if they're not in the civilized space, then the only place I can think of is either A, Colonia, or B, they're sitting in Maya waiting for fucking passenger missions. Or they got their fleet carrier and they just don't want to be anywhere near civilized space. Can't make this shit up. So I know for a fact that people don't play open mode almost ever. They talk shit, but then they don't ever come outside to play. It's like being in their house through the window screaming at you while you're all playing basketball on the basketball court. Copy and paste this shit. I'm gonna see what's going on with you quick. Ah, I see. Oh. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Always gotta check and make sure on... What the fuck? The hell does that thing mean? What is this? The hell is that? YouTube, why don't you explain to me what the hell the crown with the number 1 thing is? Because that sure as shit ain't no frickin' subscriber. Crown. What are these purple crowns supposed to represent? Yeah, what the fuck is that? Top chatters. I'm currently number 2 in streamers. Oh, that's all it is? That's the dumbest thing I've ever seen YouTube do ever in my whole life. That's about as stupid as the knock shit that they did on Twitch. Ranking system for the community like Twitch has for gifts. If you gift membership / donate slot, you go on that channel leaderboard, basically. Nobody check. But nobody in the chat is gifting or donating. That's true. That's true. He's right though. 100%. So how would you get number 1 crown if you're not given money? That doesn't make fucking sense. What the fuck? That's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. So Hollow Knight Silksong did come out today. Holy shit. What did Huddle... Oh, I never did see the message from Huddle Dragon. What did he say yesterday? Damn it. Used to go by Rock Griffin and then Rock Dragon. There were a couple of name changes. I really reply, it's been difficult afternoon. No problem, I get it. Or mostly stopped streaming for ages. That's fine. I don't know about Rock Griffin. I keep thinking it might be Rocky. Or Jones. Holy fuck. I didn't think, yeah, 354,000 people watching the Silk Song. I knew it was going to be that big, but I didn't think it was going to be top tier above Dota and just chatting. Then again, Kai CNET's probably not on right now. Am I going to buy Silk Song? Nope. Shit. I have an interest watching it, but I don't have an interest playing it right now, even though I own fucking Hollow Knight. I'm looking for more like card games that are decent. Fine. It's fine though. I'm not gonna be on for very long. I might have upset people when I told them that I thought they were full of shit. But then again, as I shouldn't say that because I don't want to ever become a streamer because I feel like the word streamer has been completely fucking tainted with some of these people that stream nowadays. Like people that are 5, 10, 15 years older than me, that have never worked a day in their lives, just like talking about how hard it is to get up out of bed and roll into their chair and just play fucking video games live. Like, streaming is the easiest fucking shit ever. The only thing I have to do that's a pain in the ass, other than dumb fuck chatters, is technical difficulties. But I already know how to do that because Stream Elements messing with all the shit all the time. So I mean that in itself isn't terrible either. And the terrible chatter thing, like I could deal with that on a daily basis. I barely have any mods. I deal with it myself because I am a moderator. I'm not talking about just my channel though either. So here's the thing, like, did I come off as like kind of pompous? No, because I still do not believe that the Mandalay is better than the Asp. If you look at those two ships by default, right? Let's exclude engineering completely. No engineering whatsoever. If I took the Mandalay and the Asp and I tried to put them side by side on which would be a better exploration ship, Asp is already destroying it. Now, if you put engineering in it, it might be different because you go from level 1 to level 5 for whatever you're trying to do for your ship. And there are a couple of reasons why I hate engineering. One, it killed PvP, or rather took the skill out of PvP. Two, it's a pain in the fucking ass because I have to go and mine a bunch of shit, grind a bunch of components, which technically is not hard. You just go and do Odyssey worth of shit. You don't even need to buy anything. You just go and raid all those settlements over and over and over, mining extraction locations, research bases, anything that has genome and medical stuff. A lot of like extraction locations would have like vehicle, suit, and weapon schematics, or like you can get fucking Californium, true fossil, cast fossil, a bunch of money, and get data on top of it, and then get like anywhere between 5 to 10, maybe even top of 15 million if you get like 4 or 5 settlements done. And I doubt that Frontier's ever gonna nerf the shit out of Odyssey, so they're too busy messing with other games to give a shit what's going on. So if people get angry or butthurt or whatever that I say something that they don't like about Elite Dangerous, well, I don't tell you, man. I'm a PV. I was a PvPer when I played this shit. Now that it's a shell of its former self, there is no players around to do PvP. And if there is, they're fucking doing out in private mode somewhere. I always stayed in civilized space and tried to go interdict people when they were in system. And now I don't see shit. And if there's players, they're out sitting there by Jameson Memorial in station, not going anywhere. I could go check Gridge. I could check Beta 1 Tukane. I could even go to fucking Couchpoos. A lot of those other places that have had players at one point, but I highly doubt they're gonna be there. So Gridge. How far are you? Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I don't know about that one. I'm not looking to do double digits today. Base Tukane? Yeah. That's even farther away. That's probably like 9 jumps or some shit. 10 jumps, still not great. What about Couchpoo? Do I have a fuel scoop, right? Shield cell bank. FSD interdictor is 2. Distributor, cargo hatch, frameshift interdictor. Yeah, I do have a scoop. What's that grade? 6A? Yeah, fuck it, dude. I might as well go see if anybody's down there. Well, actually. Should be pretty easy to find if people are doing power play. Doing these missions would be better than just normally doing merits. If I got 2,000 merits for one frickin' mission, that would be enough to get my weapon after, I think like 4 weeks or some shit after pledging, if they've nerfed everything. I want more prismatics, I'll eventually do it. Let's check territory. Where's the... So they changed it? It's not like a gigantic cloud of like different colors now? It's just dots that are all whatever, like, taken? You know, I thought I was gonna be able to find people that way, but it didn't work. I gotta keep my eye on the time. The Mandalay is good for exploration. It wasn't just I use it for exploration. It's just it's good for exploration. I don't know. I do not know about that one. In fact, I would choose the Type 10 over the frickin' Mandalay, simply because I don't have to ever worry about the heat generation going any higher than 63%. I can get a lot of hate and flame for it, but to be honest, I don't give a fuck. Like I said, game is a shadow of its former self. I was a PvPer slash pirate. I loved fucking interdicting people and telling them to drop cargo. And if they didn't, we shut out their FSD and watched them just float helplessly in space. And if they didn't know how to do reboot repair, which, technically speaking, before they changed it, was right next to the self-destruct button, well, they're gonna most 9 times out of 10 self-destruct and scuttle their ship. But if they did do reboot repair, then they would actually learn how to play the game. And if they did good, well, a lot of times we just let them go. If you weren't dumb enough to blow your own ship up and all the cargo inside of it, well, we wouldn't even bother asking you for your cargo because you did right. You did better than what 50% of the fucking community on almost said Hunt Showdown, on Elite Dangerous can do. So did PvP ruin the game? Fuck no. PvE ruined it more than anything else. Engineering included. Engineering took away skill because you didn't think about what outfits you wanted for your ship. That's all we kept thinking about all the time for PvP. Anchor wings, where you took 4 people that were all Anaconda pilots, had one get interdicted, you had all 4 of them inside an instance, and then when they were fighting, they would all drop out of their wing, and all 4 of them would get invited by, I think it was like 3 teams of 3, or 3 wings, or no, 4 wings of 3, and each individual Anaconda pilot, instead of like having to fight all the 4 of them by whatever wings were attacking them, you went from 4 to, I think it was like 16, because you had 4. You'd have all 4 of those Anacondas being in all wings of themselves. So instead of just them, you have another 3 for with the Anaconda. That's 4, 12, 16. Or 4, 8, 12. Yeah, 4, 8, 12, 16. So. And that's how you fought against people that would try to like gank the shit out of you. And so when they peel off the Anaconda pilots, then the fighters would come in, Vulture, Cobra, FDL, whatever, and then they'd blow them up. And if they combat logged them, we just wait for them. And then blow them up instantly. They don't get a chance to fire their guns because we're already crashing into them. Because when they combat log, they think that they're going to go to a different instance or like they're going to be at a different section of the system. No. They'll appear where they logged out from. And that's in instance. So if I'm going to wait for somebody to come back and they popped out in front of me, well, now they're in front of me and now I could crash into them and blow them the fuck up for being a combat logger. And the Corsair, I never thought they would ever make something that was bigger than a Courier. It looks like a Courier, but it's a lot bigger. And I'm starting to kind of like it more. You ever hear my videos when I do something on YouTube now and it sounds like I got like a small lisp going? Because of my tooth. I had a tooth pulled on the bottom of my mouth that was kind of like, that would stop shit like that from happening. But I had to get it pulled because it was infected. So. Learn to brush your teeth then, streamer. First of all, I ain't a streamer. Second of all, tell that to somebody who can't get fucking anything helped by the dentist that are currently trying to like figure out why I'm losing all my teeth so fast. Ain't because of what I'm eating. In fact, it's actually because of my stomach bile. once again, not having a flap stopping food coming out, and it goes into my mouth whenever I'm bouncing around, walking, laying in a bed or whatever. There have been times I fucking wake up in the morning and I got fucking stomach bile in my mouth. Four jumps to go. I'm gonna go see if Kalashpuz is populated. Can't stop yawning. Can't help it. I had to do truck today. Had to offload a truck. Then I had to go and help out front or back line. Oh, don't do that. Not when I'm by the star. That wouldn't be good. How long is it? Wee, wee, wee. I think that's another means of trying to escape somebody while in Super Cruise. Because I can't imagine what else that would be used for. Maybe escaping a Thargoid. Never really tried it yet against a Thargoid. Well, if we can't find any players to shoot at, I guess I could put some AX weapons on it and then just go shoot a alien. But what I was saying earlier about when it comes down to chat and trying to like believe people that say that something is good but really it's not. That's happened to me several times when I used to play this during the PvP group days, where it's like STC, Smiling Dog Crew, Times of Chaos, Adol's Armada, Diamond Frogs, Eastern India Company, all those player groups that were still around, even way before Catnip, which was the person that made East India Company, came out and told people that the group was literally made as a front for Goon Swarm for EVE Online, which I thought was fucking hysterical, because it pissed off so many fucking people. Did it piss me off? Fuck no. It made me actually pretty happy, because all the people in that group, a lot of them that I met were fucking scum. I still believe to this day that a lot of them are. There's only a select few people in that group that I ever liked. Bamber, Shiesty, Wizard Zombie was okay. Hyper Lethal was funny as fuck. And even though me and Phil never got along, me and Phil philosophy, I still liked Phil too. But there's a lot of other people I dislike. I think I had a better time being in the code than I did fucking playing in East India Company. How far is it? 3,500? Well, if they're not in fucking system, then I highly doubt there's anybody here. Go check out Fatla. There's some merits being donated there, so I don't know if there's somebody trying to do trade. Could be doing shit in the background sim too. I can't, yeah, I can't. Oh my god. Please stop yawning for just 3 seconds. It does not take long. I'm gonna sit by the star for about a minute or two. If nobody pops up from the system, then I'll just move on. Go to realistic. Soul is being attacked by a Thargoid? If they're not in the systems I think that they would normally be at, then I guess I could check the engineering locations. Because I doubt anybody is playing in Aerovate right now. Aerovate's the starter location for any brand new player. 6,000 people playing, and all I seen was 3 people at Shinrarta. That's a lot of solos playing, or private matches being played. Wait a minute. Keep going? No way. This thing doesn't go beyond 53%? Oh, there? Okay, it went up to 56. It's just like the Type 10. Holy shit. I didn't think the Corsair had a pretty big hull. think I just heard my phone go off. Okay. Pull that shit over there too. Wait. Oh, don't fucking tell me, man. I hope not. All right, we got a problem. Fucking huge problem. I came in. Hold on a fucking second. Oh my god, please tell me it's. I hear them. That's. Thank God, man. I'm fucking paranoid if I lose my shit. I'm trying to look for my keys. Said my name tag from my friggin' job. I don't need this right now. Throw that in there. Hmm.
Shift drive charging.
I keep thinking about what Rinsler said too, when it came down to like, whether it be people in chat or people on the forums that are like, their builds are like they'll say it's incredible or amazing, but when you go and look at their builds or you see what they're trying to do, mostly it's fucking trash. I remember that day he made that Type 7 video, and he's just like, I've seen nothing but like the most dog shit of builds for literally escaping and evading somebody in a trade vessel, and instead of like leaving system and trying to get away from them, they'll go into super cruise, which is the dumbest thing you could do, and then get interdicted again and then blown up because you didn't fucking high wake out, instead of like being smart and using witch space. Or like they'll put weapons on their trade ship and try to fight, and it's like that's even worse because you're going to blow up because they have better weapons and guns, larger hard points than you do. They have ships that are dedicated to pirating, and they're gonna have way more shield cell banks than you're gonna have of any type of shield booster on your fucking ship. So yeah, I might upset people in chat that randomly come in here every once in a while, whether it be on YouTube and Twitch, and say, like person earlier, I don't remember their name or whatever, when they said that the Mandalay is good for exploration. If it is for you, then it's probably good after engineering, but like saying outright that something is good, I just don't believe. I'm sorry. I've always been in disbelief in this shit. Even during the days of like baseline Elite Dangerous, before Horizons was a thing, before even messing with the SRV, like people always talked about how something was incredible, and then I go on to mess with it and found out it was the most dog shit thing on the planet. People give shit to the Anaconda, saying that it's like it's not good anymore because of the Corvette and Cutter. I would say you're fucking stupid. Like, unbelievably dumb. Like, if you think that the Anaconda is not good for combat compared to a Corvette or Cutter, I could prove you wrong right now. 100%. I've seen people that never died in Anacondas compared to a Corvette and Cutter. You might have a higher grade of power plant, but that doesn't mean I'm not gonna blow your ass up. You don't even need engineers either. But it's recommendedly used because now it's a thing in this game. So yeah, 20, actually better yet, how many hours do I have currently now? Am I almost up to 3K? Okay, no, I'm at 2200. So 2200 hours of nothing but PvP. Because that's all I ever did. When I see a Type 10 Defender or a Type 9 in Super Cruise and it's a player, I get an adrenaline rush. Hunt Showdown used to do that to me too, whenever I'd get into like a fight or crazy shit was gonna happen or whatever. But Elite, I think Elite definitely has a place in my heart that has like the most fun of PvP of any game, even more so than Hunt Showdown. Because going in and having wing fights, going into Super Cruise and seeing multiple different players everywhere, having those engagements, seeing fucking the disco lights and shit everywhere with lasers and multi-cannons, missiles firing. It was so fucking grand. Getting into interdictions that last anywhere between 2 to 5 minutes straight. Constantly having to fight the player, you know, putting them into an instance. You'll never get any of that anymore. I even had people in the past that would come into the channel and be like, hey, do you know if players are playing Odyssey? No, because they're in solo mode. And then when I go into open mode, I have people trying to stream snipe me because they couldn't find anybody else on their own damn time. And I still fucking destroyed them because they just weren't good. I have money. Sure, yeah, I don't have 1.1 billion. I don't have 10 billion to get a fleet carrier, whatever. But 564 million? That's enough for a couple rebuys of my ship if I get into PvP. Now, can I get into PvP without finding a stream sniper? Probably not. That's the only way to really get into a fight is finding a player that would be stream sniping me. Otherwise, they're in solo and private. And they're not going anywhere. Hello. Wanted. I want to try this and see how it works on you. You're not a player, which sucks, because then if I blew your ass up, I'd be on the front page of Reddit again. That'd be fucking sweet. That shit was gold standard back then. Compromised. Where do you think you're going, Billy? I just want to shoot you. Right, I keep forgetting. I've fixed lasers now. Well, I gotta get used to shooting fixed lasers again. They keep giving me merits for some reason. Wait a minute. Eagle and a what? Oh, I see. Keep forgetting that they changed my fucking shit again. Do I have heat sinks? I don't think I have heat sinks. Not good. Go ahead and put tips to that. And they're just NPCs, not that big of a deal. Fire it off again. I don't have an issue with that shit, bro. I do like the convergence this thing has, though. If it gets too heated, I'll have to get out. Nah. That's fine. I might be able to get out before they break my shield. Maybe it might have not been a good idea to use fixed. I am going up against NPCs after all. The only time you ever use fixed weapons is if you're dealing with players. Or if you just want to practice against them. Then yeah, I go fixed. If I interdicted that NPC, I would have been able to blow him up if I had gimbaled. Even if he had chaff, it would just take, what, maybe 20 seconds before it goes away. The shields lasted quite a bit, though I'm kind of hoping to put a prismatic shield on it instead. I'm so used to using that. So I think what I want to do for the Corsair is prismatic. And then maybe I want to try something else instead of doing cookie cutter build, which is pulse and multi-cannon. I could do all energy weapons because I'd never have to worry about rearming, but then it wouldn't do a whole lot to hull. I could also do cannon, or I could say fuck it and do nothing but railguns for mediums and then multi-cannons for the large. still for a, I think it was like a 5A, did pretty good against 3 ships shooting at you. The Taipan was literally a fighter. Oh man, I can't stop it. I just yawn, I guess. I don't think it matters anymore. I think I'll stop yawning when I actually eat something. I'd say Corsair is definitely something I'm starting to like more and more. I think it looks kind of cool looking. An oversized courier that looks like a speedboat. Kinda. Then again, I think the Mamba is more of a speedboat than an actual ship. Is it behind the planet? No. Oh, Jameson Base. That's the wrong thing I'm looking for. Where's Jameson Memorial? That's what I'm looking for. I don't care about the base. Oh, why is it? I should go back and see if I have any of those highlights from when I did PvP. The Kauspus fight, Grid Wolf combat log, and the trade vessels that would always get in the system and then either get blown up, FSD shot, or they'd actually drop cargo and listen. The time that Shiesty and Wizard fought each other and they both collided and crashed. Or Birchie's even still around anymore. Manage. ED partner? I wonder how... I want to know how you become that. That's what I want to know. Is it like not talking shit about Braben? Is it like reminiscing about all the times that Edward Lewis would do community shit all the time? How the fuck would that happen? Just a second. Hello? Alright. I had to talk to somebody quick. What the hell? What the fuck? What's wrong with my my W and S work, but not my E and Q? Excuse me? Huh? What? Hold on a minute. Is my... No, it's elite. It's elite. It's elite. I just went on my notepad and I clicked like Q and E like 50 times and it worked perfectly. It's dumb fuck elite. I'm not surprised. It's like yesterday when I said that the connection taking too long in witch space was going to eventually disconnect me, and it did, and I couldn't get back to it after like trying once or twice. I'm so used to this shit by now that it just does not faze me. And if I were to go and like say lose my ship, and I got stuck on a system and I had to use internet Apex Interstellar, don't even have to. Go back into the baseline Elite Dangerous or Horizons. Get in your ship, and then go back to Odyssey. And then find a station, and literally dock it, and you're good to go. You don't need to do anything else. The Apex Interstellar is garbage, and I'll never use it. Ever. It absolutely fucking sucks. The fuck? What do you mean deploy pre-built? I already have one. Oh, that is a medium. The Corsair is a medium as well. Yeah. No wonder why I can't use a fighter for it. If it was a large, that'd be a different story. Like the Type 10 Defender. Or the Anaconda. I would try this out anyway. $25, 20 megawatts. I probably didn't do anything with it. So I have all the core internal. Six utility mounts. 4, 3 large, or four large, 2 medium. Normal Python is 3 large, 2 medium. Do this now. That way, at least I know how much megawatts I have left. And I could do pulse lasers, but I could also do railguns as well. The only problem I have is I need to do a lot of heat sinks, which I might try. Because I actually did this for the Python Mark 1. I'd go and put 2 railguns and mediums and then have kinetics for the large. If you're talking about which weapon in this game is both thermal and kinetic, it's railguns and plasma accelerators. Or no. Yes, I was right. I don't know why the fuck I thought. I kept thinking about the small or slow floating purple ball that comes at you when somebody shoots it. That'll have to be upgraded to an A. Just doing normal. Eventually. So disgusting. Super Cruise Assist is meh, but that other one, docking computer, is gross. Nasty, vile, pukey. Technically, I wouldn't need a 2. I could go with an A1, but 2, I think it's fine. Keep everything the way that is, and then I want... Actually, no. How much would it be for a shield cell bank? A 4A? That wouldn't work. B wouldn't work either. 4D. Do shield boost, yeah. Oh. I think railguns might be the thing that's going to cause us to have problems. So I want... I mean, 2 of these, possibly 3. Take a point defense turret. And then possibly 2 chaff. And out of all of them, I'm still under 25. Yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and try it out. See what the Python Mark II feels like compared to the Python Mark I. Full pips engines. Eventually, I might have to go and get my voice attack to work. There's a program, I remember somebody giving me a folder to, called Voice Attack, to where everything doesn't have to be a button press, but rather a voice activation.
Landing gear retracted.
Little flea.
Flight assist off.
Hmm.
Flight assist.
So boost speed of 400. Wait for the note con. There we go. One, two, three.
Temperature critical.
So about 5. Starts getting up to about 97%. That seems about right. Just with that additional large. Go to LFT.
Frameshift drive charging.
I can't stop yawning. It's overkill. One of them is a cruise ship. Oh. I'm waiting. Hopefully, some more NPCs pop up. Or a player. That'd be funny too. All of a sudden, he just pops up. He's like, "Oh, I'm here to do some trade. Don't mind me." And I interdict him and throw him into an instance. Crash into them and blow them up. Be even funnier if it was a streamer. Because I've never seen a bunch of fucking like self-important fucking narcissists in my entire life. Some of the shit that I've heard and seen is like unfucking real to me. It's probably why they don't go outside anymore. Because if they go to a movie theater, they have to feel like they're a Hollywood star and they push other people out of the way and call them fucking like peasants and shit. It's fucked. Really? There's no wanted here, man? Dumb. About new nuts. It's new nuts, but I call it new nuts. The Dark Wheel? Explain that one to me real quick.
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage.
Here's a question, or rather, a thing I don't understand about some of these big streamers. How do you get how do you get like, or better yet, why do you get free keys when you have more than enough money to buy the fucking game that you're trying to review, right? Like, why? I don't understand that. Isn't the whole point of becoming a streamer slash fucking YouTube influencer or whatever trying to convince people to buy something that of a game that you're reviewing or whatever? Personally, I like the idea of buying a game, giving them the money for it, and then having that value reflect on my, the video that you're trying to make, right? Let's say, for example, that Metal Eden game, $40. That's actually what it is. And from what I've read, it's a 3-hour-long game with no replayability. So, if you're trying to convince me to buy the game for $40, but you got the game for free, where the fuck's the value? Kind of fucked, right? It sounds like that you're doing the thing that a lot of Twitch streamers do, that when they get sponsored, that they're just going out and like putting a fake smile on their face and being like, this game is so fucking incredible, no problems, no crashing, I love the art style, it's beautiful, the gameplay is fun. None of it sounds like a fucking person being transparent. It sounds like you're being biased as holy fuck. That is cringe as hell. And that is another reason why I stopped listening to fucking streamers tell me what I should and shouldn't buy, because they just don't know shit. They really don't. I found early access games that a lot of them turned out to be real fun in comparison to trash that I see nowadays that people are playing. Like, it doesn't make any sense. I mean, for example, I'm playing Elite Dangerous. There's not really players playing it. It's just a lot of NPCs being shot at. Oh, hello. And it's, you're not really doing much else. It's just a lot of PvE. There are players, but are they actually interactable? No. They're too busy jacking each other off inside of a station. They're not going to go anywhere. In fact, if they even see a player remotely flying in their system, they're going to go straight to solo mode. So, I could be playing Star Citizen, which has way more people playing, actual lobbies that are active, and have people flying in their ships as opposed to being in station. But why am I playing this shit over that? Well, there's a couple of reasons. One, Star Citizen is hardware intensive as fuck, and it's getting worse every time they update it. The other thing is that the game is barely, after 10 if not 11 fucking years in development, quote unquote, it runs like shit. Then you have those issues of like weapon despawns, missions not going, things not rendering all the way. A lot of like fucking broken shit you would have thought would have been fixed by now. Bullshit. There's no way. I know I'm gonna catch up to him eventually. But he is going pretty fast. I could do this. Nope. I'm starting to gain speed now. Compromised. Alright, let's see how this goes for 2 railguns and multi-cannons. Yeah, scan me. I'm wanted, you're wanted, everybody's wanted. Did do a chunk to him, though it might be a pain to try to get him with it. That was much faster. God, I missed using railguns. Now, because I'm using multi-cannons, it doesn't take a lot of energy to use, so I'm not having to worry about my capacitor drop all the way. Even only with 2 pips. Kind of hard to control when it's got... There we go.
Target destroyed.
Damn right he's destroyed. That was not bad. I do miss using railguns, so that was actually kind of fun. I have 200 of that. 250 of that. Gate pod. I want him. I'll blow him up. Everything that's there I already have maxed out. Except phase alloys. I don't have that.
Cargo scoop deployed.
I don't need any collector limpets. I'll just go and pick it up. How does one cargo scoop? Well, let's say I get rid of this, right?
Cargo scoop.
I gotta get there closer anyway. We'll probably hit it off about 1.5 kilometers. All it is just aiming and then grabbing. Put the plus sign on what you're trying to go to and then just fly into it. I said 1.5. I'm gonna actually wait till kilometer.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Now that depends upon the ship you're using, though. Like if you're using the Type 9 you're trying to cargo scoop, it sucks because it's bouncy as shit. and a lot of it's not going to be picked up.
Cargo scoop retracted.
What's on the contact list? Heat resistant ceramics, which I barely have any. There's 2 of them in there. Go ahead and grab these 2 as well.
Cargo scoop deployed.
That went too fast. And then the second one is where? About 310 meters away. Really? My nose, it gets in the damn way of trying to pick shit up. Because I think it's right underneath it. Got it. Right before it completely disintegrated.
Cargo scoop retracted.
11:30. I'm gonna have to get off here pretty soon. I gotta go head out and go to my dentist stuff. I gotta get a root canal done for one of my teeth. Other than the annoyance of my teeth being lost in the bottom, which I gotta get partial dentures for. I gotta go see the doctor about my stomach stuff as well. I gotta go through another dilation and biopsy, which they're probably gonna have to put me under again. This will be the 18th time. Then they're gonna have to talk to me about the if it rips what we're gonna do, which I already know what the fucking what's gonna happen if that does, and that's either A, they take my intestinal tract and they cut a piece of it off and use it as a new esophagus, or they're gonna have to restitch it back again, which would suck. But right now, the ships I like so far are the Corsair and the Python Mark II. Mandalay was meh. Cutter is, once again, if I wanted to actually get it, all I have to do is get do some courier or naval progression missions and then just get it, because I have the money for it. But I don't know if I want it, because after seeing the Corvette's jump range, I think the Cutter's jump range is just as bad. So yeah, I think I'm gonna log off here for now and get ready to go. Like I said, it was gonna be a short stream anyway. Plus, I gotta go. I think I'm gonna play a little bit of Sunken Land before I leave, to go down there and get it done. I'm definitely getting on stream now, or getting off of stream now. But I think I'm gonna play a little bit of Sunken Land so I could find the Anatase, so I can make titanium Marauders, and then finally make the stupid ass video I've been wanting to do for public, because I haven't been able to do that ever since they changed where all the ore is. Because if I don't do that, then I think the other game I was going to talk about was going to be As We Descend, or Dice Gambit, since I've been playing a lot of Dice Gambit lately. But yeah, I think I'm done. Got some stuff to do. And I don't know about coming back later. I don't try to plan on whether or not I come back. And if I do, like, I really shouldn't, because a lot of times I just can't for how busy it is now. I gotta wait till like fall or winter before it starts slowing down more, or until I start getting used to the rhythm of getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning and then going to work and then coming back home and not being dog tired. So, but yeah, anybody on YouTube, thanks for watching, and Twitch as well. I'm gonna get off, and I'm gonna try to get on tomorrow. Other than playing Elite Dangerous, I do want to play some other shit. Sulfur more when they add a new level after Shabwa. Sulaco, I might go back to and play Admiral difficulty on the randomizer. Project Silverfish, I've been wanting to play more of that too, and Lost Skies. So I guess we'll just have to see what happens.